And in this world, whatever exists, everything has a negative side. So, staying with it, accepting it, and adjusting to it psychologically is the probably the best. Some people say progress is good, just sitting idly gives nothing. So, even immortality would come from progress, the ability to save oneself, because historically, this has happened. I mean, new inventions that have improved human life. But the flip side is that through all this, humans are also bringing themselves close to their own destruction. And the more humans try to control nature, the closer they bring themselves to destruction. And if they don't control nature, then humans will be destroyed by nature. So the idea of progress doesn't necessarily mean that the one who progresses will advance, because we have seen in history even some animals and people who have not progressed survived through millennia. And it could also happen that someone who doesn't progress, who does nothing, whom we consider weak, may actually succeed, and those who progress may perish. Selection is never predictable, it is unpredictable. So, in reality, whatever we know is just a thought experiment, which itself brings through thought variation, and these thoughts are controlled by the body and the situations, and even by DNA, which is variable. So, what we call weakness or what we think will perish may just be a variation. After all, it's our prediction of strength and weakness. There is neither weakness nor strength. Humans follow, they don't reason, because they were taught to follow, otherwise, their authority couldn't control them. So, whatever we know is just an idea, not truth. Even truth is not truth. So, create your own ideas and world based on reasoning and live in that. Don't go for social validation of becoming something. Question everything and go with it. Observe things, observe your reactions to the situation and study them. Why you act in a such way? Because the more we study, the more we gain control. Renounce everything, even the self and me and past. So see and do everything from a new perspective. Don't think I was weak, or I have made mistakes, or I do mistakes in work. It doesn't matter. It's just a fiction, not reality. It was your past. Currently, you are not your past. You have control of what psychological self. You have control of the psychological self. Act from there, but without building any meaning behind it. Because the whole process is just a mess, and whatever comes out of that chaos or mess is just a mess. Lose yourself, let the universe take control of you. Yes, skills mostly come under psychological faculty, in which variables are in control, but in life, many variables depend on external circumstances. That's why life externally is chaotic. But if we see, skills are also somewhat dependent on externals, because there is a term called conditioning, which has kept humans different in society. That's why we are different. And knowledge also depends upon time and space. We say we need willpower, but that knowledge of building and motivation also comes from the external. That's why we don't have the control.